So everything starts at the back office. Once you have your 3D model ready, you need to log in into your administration area where you can upload your 3D model. For that, you need to log in with your username, password, and then you will arrive to your personal space. You can see your libraries and your project. For example, adding a new category to your library or catalog, just click on the Add a Category button. Here, a new pop-up window will appear. Just fill in all the fields of this new category. Once you've saved, this category will appear in your library. Adding a project is very easy. Click on the Add a Project button, and then again a new window will open where you have several fields that need to be filled in. It's very important when you select the model to define what type of 3D model it is. This will help our treatment process to treat the model appropriately. So here, for example, we will select veranda. Then you can add a description, a price. You can even add a picture of this model to be displayed. Once you click the Save button, you may need to wait several minutes before the project actually appears in your library. You also have the possibility to create your own colors. For that, go to the My Colors area, and then you can see all the colors that are already available. Colors, textures. To add a new color, it's very simple. Click on the Add a Color button, and then you will have a new pop-up window that will appear, and then just fill in the fields. So in this example, for example, we will name it, let's say, brown beige, and then select from the drop-down menu the appropriate color, and then click Add a Color, and it's all done. The color will appear in the menu. There you go. Back to the welcome page, you can see your libraries, your project. Once you click onto your library, you can see the structure of the libraries you want to display to your client. So here I can see several types of category. For example, here I'm going to the veranda category, and I can see all the different models of verandas that I have uploaded. You can easily edit a model. So for example, here what I'm doing is I'm editing the name of the project, which will, for example, be used for a specific client. So here I click Save. Once the project is uploaded, I can then assign it to a client. But before that, we need to create a client. So just click on the Add a Client button, and here again fill in all the fields regarding this client. You can even upload a picture of this client, fill in his name, his last name, his email, his phone, his city, and his mobile phone, and then click Save. Once I've clicked Saved, I will then go to the Import from my library button and then select the specific model that I want to share with him, for example. So here I will browse through all the available models and select the one that I've just created or modified, and then add it to this specific client. Now things will happen on the application area. So again, I need to take my mobile phone or my tablet and go to the login area, connect to my account, and then arrive to my welcome page. When I click on my library, I will see the different catalogs that are available to display. Here I can see all the subcategories. I can enter pergola category and see all the different models that are available. Or change, go back to the main area, go to the fences and see all the different fences that are available. Windows, verandas, and so on. To visualize a veranda in augmented reality, I need to go into the product sheet and synchronize it to my mobile phone. Once that is done, I have access to the product sheet, and I can now easily display this veranda into a virtual reality or augmented reality. For example, here I'm in the virtual reality mode, and it's ideal to start the setup of the veranda. I can choose its colors, its different textures, whatever colors or textures you have available. For example, here I'm selecting black veranda. I can also apply a specific coating to the floor. For example, I've selected concrete tiles, just as an example. I can then have the possibility to arrange the veranda by adding other 3D models from the public Artefacto furniture library. So I'm going to add a sofa, a living room environment if you want. And like this, I'm able to create with my client a complete scene of arranged furniture. As you can see, the Artefacto shared library available to anyone offers a lot of different options. For example, here I'm adding a desk with a computer and a chair that I can place anywhere I want within the scene. Once that is done, I can save the scene, and then you will see that I will be able to display this saved scene into augmented reality. So now I'm outside, I'm with my mobile phone or my tablet, and I am using the augmented reality functionality, and here I am placing the scene. So now I am in the placement mode, so it is normal that I do not see the arranged scene that I've saved, but as soon as I will validate the placement of the veranda, you will see the complete furniture arrangement appear. What we would like also to show you is the new functionality of URBASEE of adding fences, gates, or even cladding with this new application. It's very easy to use the little marker to add fences automatically one by one and create a completely environment of fences or gates or cladding. I can easily select one fence and put it into an angle and then continue the duplication. And now you're completely free to move with your client within the veranda, around the veranda, and see a very realistic display of what the future project would look like. Now, one of the great options of URBASEE is the possibility to save an augmented reality layout and share it with the customer itself. So this is how it works. Basically, once you're back into your welcome area, you will click onto your My Clients area. Obviously, you would need to synchronize whatever clients have been created on the back office. You also have the possibility to create a client directly through the application, but for example here I have synchronized my client. I can see all his details. Once I click onto the add button, I can select the project itself, and then the project is assigned to this specific client, and now I just need to click the send code button, and there you go. The client will receive an SMS inviting him to download the application and to live the experience again with his friends or his family. Now let's look up into some new functionalities to the new release of URBASEE. For example, the gate positioning. Once I'm outside and scanned the ground to display my gate, you can see here I can place it, and you can see there are several markers here that will enable me to resize the gate so it matches exactly my environment. I can reduce them, I can increase them, and once I have a correct layout, I can use the different views to close or open the gates. Again, a new functionality that helps the client better visualize what things would look like in real. I also have the possibility of using the measurement tool here that will display the exact distance there is between a point A and a point B. I can also take a screen capture of my layout where your logo will display, and then you can send it to your client also. A new functionality is also the window placement or door placement. As you can see here, I'm using the perspective lines to perfectly match my display. I'm adjusting the area of my window door, for example, and when I validate, I can see the door fit perfectly into the addressed area. Another example here, will be placing a window. So again, I'm using the perspective lines. Once it's done, the windows is automatically placed within the middle of the wall. I can resize it, validate, and here you go, I have my window. Now going back to the fences, as we described during the meeting, it is possible to display several size fences in a virtual or augmented reality setup. For example, here I'm selecting a larger size fence. So I'm placing it here, for example. I will duplicate this one and place it in front of it. And then it is possible to add smaller or different size fences going into the furniture library. So I will select the smaller fences and then I can start the duplication very easily. And there you go. Also, we mentioned the different positioning of the window functionality. So once I have my perspective line placed correctly and validated, I will see the window placement appear. I can adjust it, resize it, validate, and see the by default pose. Going in the plus menu at the bottom of your tablet or your iPhone, you will see different type of poses that you can switch live. And there you go. Thank you once again for watching the video.